EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from the Steel City. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Jones going to throw right away. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 18 yards on that one and a first down.
Really nice play there by Malik Neighbors. And when we talked to the head coach, Brian Dable, what did he tell us? He said, I need more competitive guys. I need guys that are going to go out there and compete for the ball, play in and play out. And remember, Mike, this is a guy that led college football in yards per game last year at over 120 yards receiving per game. So they got themselves a pretty special talent here in New York, and I think we're just scratching the surface. Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Jones to the air again. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Jones now on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Giants leading this one early. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Play action. It's Wilson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Here's Harris. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. .21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This one from 39 yards out. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Throwing on first down is Jones. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Shotgun now for Jones. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angles so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Jones. He's got it at the 7. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants go out to a 10-3 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Now Wilson on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Patterson now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to run it. And Wilson's been doing this a long time. He knows the drill. Slides to avoid the contact and picks up the 1st down. Give him 16 there and a 1st down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Off he goes. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. And he'll take it on in. Pat Fryermuth. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Steelers will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Isaiah McKenzie now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jones now on first down. Quick throw here is complete.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now, a handoff to Singletary. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
They'll try and run for the first with Singletary. And he's going to go backwards again. They went to him twice in a row. The defense stops him twice in a row for loss. And now it's fourth down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. On first down, Wilson. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. From the gun, it's Wilson. There's Jefferson. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick to the ground. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. Wilson lines up in the pistol. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. Second down and 8. Here's Wilson to throw. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up second down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Harris. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
A tackling plan for the defense, Mike, is critical when you're facing a back like this. You know that one guy is not going to be enough to bring him down. You have to get as many hats to the ball as you can, slow him up just enough to buy time, and in this case, they get him down for a loss.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Open man is Robinson.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Towels waving, Steeler fans on their feet. It's third down. Open man, that's Slayton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. Here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Jones. This one is caught by Robinson. They'll come up now for second down. Again, it's Jones. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get two hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
That's going to be dropped underneath for Singletary. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Singletary. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Crowd noise rises. Big play here. 3rd and 1. Here we go. One final play. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Giants. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. A bit of a surprise, this one on paper. You figure this would have been a difficult assignment, trying to win away from home against a team of this caliber. No problems, though. They find a way to get it done. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.